for reaching out. I understand your frustration, but unfortunately, we have provided all the information that we could regarding this matter. Any other inquiries will not result in a different outcome. If you need assistance on another issue, feel free to reach out. What? I've been verified since 2020. Exactly. I'm verified on 3 other platforms, major platforms: YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'm verified on YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat. Hola. How is that? This is a family channel, baby. That's crazy work. I'm a multi-verified person. You're telling me that I don't meet qualifications, but I'm verified everywhere. And I'm about to apply for the Google verification because I want people to know that if they get an email from me, it's from Granny Coy Bundy. It's not from the hacker, because they're trying. They already took Granny Coy Bundy like 3 years ago. When I was creating a new one, that's why my name is The Real Granny Coy Bundy. So I'm gonna have to verify that so that people know that's my email. Yeah, I'm published. I've been on national TV. Oh, they are, but the app will still be on your phone. If you have the app, you're fine until you need an update that'll keep you from using the app. I mean, I think it'll work out. And here's the thing. It's going to get removed from the Apple Store and Google, so you'll still be able to do what you need to do on it. The problem is, hey,
just let it burn.
Let it burn, let it burn.
When you're feeling your thought, let it burn.
Period. You see, they took my check mark and they won't give it back.
Yeah, I saw that. And I just posted a video, right? Because I just, my classes start in 2 days from a master's program. And I was just like, wow, it's just like, it's incredible. Like, I haven't logged in this app in a few days, but as soon as I open it, it's the same stuff. Like, y'all people are trash.
Yeah.
Like, it really...
Hi, Carby.
It's like, hey, original art, they're trash. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's been 4 years, and here we are still at day 1 with y'all. Like, please. And y'all been on this app arguing.
Right.
Like, it
Here's
just
the
makes
thing.
no
Someone
sense.
said that so many people are feeding. It's only a certain amount of people. It's not everybody.
Lily, and you don't deserve to be in this room, so why are you here?
Right. They're
Like,
you don't. Let me add you as a mod, because you know that they removed my mods when they had me.
Like, Lily, what you gonna do without TikTok, Lily?
Right. So Camp, you literally, I'm blocking Camp because I don't know, whoever's negative is getting blocked. I don't know who's the hackers, because they're still upset that I got my account back.
Ain't nobody mad thriving on TikTok. I'm thriving in real life.
Wait, what is KRG talking about?
You're mad because you're not thriving on TikTok, so you're projecting your anger onto others. I'm thriving in real life.
Wait, yeah, just in case you're talking to me, I am thriving on TikTok still. I'm just telling you the truth. Like, if you look at my videos, I have a video right now that has 300-something thousand views. Like, stop the cap.
Right. I don't understand where they get these opinions from. Like, it's like, the people who, this is what I find, right? The people who always tries to say we're projecting, or when we voice our opinions on things, they're the ones that really want to make it on TikTok and never really have.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, last I checked, Granny is one of the original creators on this app. Like,
right. They are. I'm the reason why a lot of people came over to this app from Instagram.
So I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, I ain't seen none of y'all on Ellen's show. I ain't seen none of y'all in commercials. But
exactly.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, but okay. Like, if anything, TikTok should be flying her out to DC to fight for TikTok, but they're not. right?
Heck nah.
So, I mean, but okay. If they really wanted to save TikTok, that's what they should have done, is get the positive people from this app who are wholesome and family oriented to get a unit to go to Congress. But
I
they
wouldn't do
don't.
it.
But TikTok don't, exactly, and as you shouldn't, because of what they let happen to everybody on this app.
Exactly. I was just talking about that before you came in.
So
How
it's
they
crazy to me.
silenced me and they're making my live stream lag because they're still trying to silence me because they know that when I speak, it speaks volumes. They know I'm not an evil person and they know that I'm gonna sit up here and when I talk, people are gonna listen. That's why people on this app don't like me talking. They don't like me saying anything because my voice holds power, and it's not because of the verifications anywhere. It's not because of the followers. It's because of my integrity and my ethics. They know I'm not a bad person.
Right. You
And
know?
if I say something that's a genuine concern, I've been complaining about how they've been letting people be treated on this app, how they've been letting people dox people on this app. I've been complaining about how they be
But
letting people
she
get to the
didn't even
point where
say
it's
that,
like,
dumb dumb KRG. She didn't say that. So what are you talking about? Look at you. You're implying something she didn't even say. She didn't say TikTok's out to get her. Are you
I'm just
delusional?
gonna, I just block them
Are you
because they're weird.
are you okay? Are you okay, Soap?
What do you mean if I say, what? We're having a conversation. These people are weird, bro.
Soap, are you okay, Soap? Are you okay?
He's okay now because he got kicked out.
Did you slip and fall in the snow?
Right. But the thing is, it's like one of the things I don't do is explain exactly what happened to me. I'll say in general, hi, Earth to Saturn. I'll say in general what happened to me. But the fact that I even mentioned that something bad happened to me on this app, they flip out and lose their minds because they don't want nobody to know. They don't want nobody to know.
Exactly.
You know them mamas, they ended up reporting my Instagram, but they didn't do anything because when you report it, it takes your monetization. And so I looked and it said your monetization is gone. And I went inside of the message and it said everything is in good standard. You can still make money. And it's like, but you can barely make any money anyways. Like ads, you can get, as you see, I got like 30 million views or something on one of my videos on Instagram, and I got like $1. I said, I'll be doggone. Wait a minute.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then Snapchat, you can make money, but I just got verified, so there's no way I'm going to. One of them ends the end of January, so I'm not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
YouTube, I can get monetization on YouTube, but yeah, like 30 million or something. I gotta find it. It's the one with the dog.
That's crazy. But yeah, so no, I mean, I've been going into lives and like listening to people talking, but it's like it's the same old stuff now. So I'm just like, I'm gonna start blocking all of them. Like that's
Oh yeah.
like I'm being honest with you. Like it's been 4 years. I'm gonna start blocking even people who are my friends. I'm about to block y'all.
Did you see the video that they posted of my Instagram when my thing was blocked? I mean hacked.
No.
Yeah, the llamas posted me on Instagram and they're all celebrating. They're like, the people in the comments, they're like, oh my gosh, finally. And I'm like, bro, if you're waiting 3 years for my
Like
demise,
how
and I
pathetic
still
are
wasn't
they?
demised, I still didn't go
Right.
down.
Like how pathetic are they? Like
Right. But I'm sitting there telling them in there, you guys mean nothing to me. Like you guys are not positive creators. Like you're not, I don't think about you guys.
they're pathetic. That's sad.
Yeah, it's like it's ended because Chef was like, well, Granny, you need to take accountability for your actions. I said, I'm not taking accountability for defending myself against other people.
It definitely gives Obsessed original artwork. Obsessed.
Yeah, like why would you even want me to take
obsessed with me?
And you know what I told her? I said, and this is on there, I said, I was in Kappa's box when she fell out with Alicia. I fell out with Alicia first. And she fell out with Blaze when I was in the box.
Right.
Well, I was in the Instagram panel with her. So what did I do to you? because I didn't jump, I didn't jump up and be like, oh, F you, Kappa, and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
No, it's like
No,
I'm not taking
because
accountability for something I'm not responsible for.
you stood up for me when it came to Lady Black Angel when she set Blaze up and I called her out for it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they hate you, because you stood up for me, because I did nothing wrong when she
Yeah.
called me out my name, and I went in for her jugular, as I should have, and I will do it again if I had to. But I don't pay attention to you peasants anymore. If you can't tell, I don't argue with y'all no more.
Exactly. And I agree, Carby. Exactly, Art. I do.
It's
And
crazy.
I don't pick a side based off of who I like. Well, Snoop Dogg is Afro-Indigenous, but let's not get off of that subject of the TikTok ban and why it should be banned.
I can't look. Well, it's what, today's the 6th. We got 14 days.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Well, actually, you know what? I can wait, because I'm going to say, even though it's 14 days, I'm going to give it more like this, right? I'm going to give it 3 months out when there's an update for the app, because that's when it's going to start acting up. So it's 3 months after the 20th.
So you know them people? You know all them people that have been talking about that app favorite it?
Yeah.
Yeah, why did favorite it, the agency that works with them, why they reach out to me and have me go to a Zoom call so that they could talk to me about going to favorite it? And I keep telling them, well, when you get gaming, like they got gaming, but it's in beta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. But then YouTube, the only good thing I will say is TikTok, I will miss the, what do you call that? The filters that I finally got back.
Right.
But Snapchat been hooking me up though.
Yep.
Wait, what are they
talking about VPN with TikTok? Okay, let me know how that works. Right, let me know how it works in 30 days.
Yo, and it seems like, man, I can't keep it's so weird, Sophie. I can't keep an internet connection when I'm on my computer, and I got a mobile tower from T-Mobile.
Okay.
Its own tower. It's not by a window, but it always says I have, like, I be trying to stream on StreamYard, and it don't work. Zoe Hustle, what's up? Zoe Hustle, I see you in a minute. What's up? Yo, you bought one of those, Mel? Moy Toy, what's poppin'? Yeah, but mine ain't working. I'm gonna have to call them.
Yeah.
Oh, Zoe, what's up? How you been?
Peace.
No, I haven't seen these people in forever, because I don't be on TikTok like that. Like, y'all.
Right. I have been just gaming.
You have just been gaming. That's
Oh
why I
my
was like,
gosh.
when I got the notification today, I had to come in. I was like, oh my gosh, Granny's live. Let me go in. And I'm like, she's not gaming.
A lot of people when I was gaming was like, Granny, when you gonna talk? When you just gonna come on and talk? Like, we want to see people just talk. Oh, because I got a phone call, y'all. Y'all didn't hear me when I said I had to go. Zoe, what you been up to?
Man, avoiding arguing with people about their beliefs, you know.
Yeah. Yo, let me tell you something. I got none but love for y'all. For real. Hi, Sally. I got none but love for y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. Because no matter what, y'all have not... Okay, there's sectors, there's groups of people. Just like there's groups of people in other communities, you know. Y'all, your group, y'all have not disrespected me, and y'all have my back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to... When I got hacked, I went to... I don't know what you guys call yourselves, an original live stream. And I was like, I need one of y'all's people to help me because I'm getting hacked. And they was like, we got you.
Oh, yeah. My brother Soul probably picked you up and got you right.
Yeah, they was helping. They helped out. TikTok helped out, but they took my verification and they won't give it back. You know what I'm saying?
No, hey, that's weird you saying that, because a lot of the brothers and sisters losing their pages with like 10, 50,000, 100,000 followers. They getting the pages are getting taken.
Well, let's move it to Instagram, yo. If you got somebody on here that has a movement, right? Like, let's say, okay, I got 43 people in here. Then be like, you know what? Matter of fact, what you would do is the person that's going live that gets traffic, give them your Instagram username so they could put it in a background, like where it says TikTok ban. It could be the ad for Instagram or YouTube, wherever you need to be, because you guys have information that people, whether they agree with it or not, they want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I've been listening to y'all for, you probably don't know this, but I've been listening to y'all for about 2 years, about 3 years.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to y'all. Because you know what? If you look back on my Facebook in like 2009 or 10 or whenever Facebook started, I was posting the same stuff.
They ended up taking one of my Facebooks and then gave it back, but I never went back on Facebook because of, that content is so strong. They don't want that content out. And it's just now I'm at a point now where it's all about working on with our people, getting a solution, having a solution and a resolved problem to all of the problem, you know what I'm saying? Because it is an opportunity in the next 4 years to be able to do that,
Well, what I'll say is this. I would say continue to educate. Like you said you was going to do. Continue to educate. I was thinking about doing a script or a movie or something about a world where what you guys say is true.
Right.
Not that it's not true, but where it's a world where like the president of the United States comes out to a podium and is like, listen, we got something to tell you. 70% of the African Americans in the Americas are boom, boom, boom,
Right.
And then the world tripping, and it'd be like a documentary type of movie where they're talking to different people from different communities, and some are like, wow, I can't believe this. Some are working together. Some are still fighting it. There's like riots going on in certain areas. You know what I mean? It'd be pretty good to get the word out, because that's the scenario that really would happen, it give the explanation of why.
Right.
Where it's basically, it's not that they was trying to hide the information. This is my theory of if it comes out that that's true, right? It's because they didn't know, because their ancestors or their predecessors destroyed the original information.
Right.
So how are they?
It sounds more like a what they would call fire biography type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that you guys should work on something like that. Like that's something like I can't do it.
Why don't you write it? Listen, why don't you write the treatment to it? The treatment is the script. If you write the treatment, the script to it, then, we got people, man, we got tons of people with cameras and all that stuff. Actually, we need somebody, you would be the influence for people to go forward to doing it.
Oh, yeah? I think that's what people fear, too, though. I think that's why people everywhere don't like me. Because if I do, they know it's going to be a movement where even if it's an ideal of it, you know what I mean? The power of a voice is crazy work.
Look, I can't even lie. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Sobi?
Mm-hmm.
Sobi. Okay, Sobi P. Am I lying? We do make the decisions on culture change. So it ain't saying it's like it's a movement. We already are we are, as a people, are a movement without even realizing our power.
I mean, I think we realize it. I just think that there's not enough people who actually
know how to use it.
Not exactly. That's what.
That's the word I'm trying to say.
Because the truth is, like, I mean, without us, where would we be at? Let's really think about it.
Right.
Where would we be at without us as a people? Imagine if all of us were gone. I don't think this world would progress the way it's been progressing.
No.
Exactly.
No, it would not. It wouldn't balance either because of the frequency that us as a people, the genetic makeup we carry is a part of the makeup of the world. And so they don't be understanding when we be saying that we are natural. They don't know that that's what our hairstyles was called from the early 1900s to the early 80s. Not the natural was the afro. We used to call it the natural.
Yo, I have something to tell you. I was watching, so I'm with my mom, right? And she was watching an old Western movie. And they had these little kids that was indigenous, right? They put wigs on them. And so I told my mom, I said, oh my gosh, they got wigs on. I said, they look just like the ones in the picture. Because you guys would, not you specifically, but the group of people would say that they have wigs on. And it looked just like it. And I was just like, yo, this is mind blowing. Because, you know, we don't talk about it all the time, right? But we do listen to what you guys say, even the people that don't agree with y'all. We still listen to you. We may not sit up there and be like, this is a definite fact. But when you say something, it lingers in our brain, if that makes sense.
Makes sense a lot.
No, Granny, that's what it is, right? Sometimes I think that's what people don't realize is when you're listening to be combative, when do you ever take the time to actually dissect or think about what the person's saying? Because that's
Exactly.
you don't have to agree or believe it, right? But let what people are saying simmer and let it simmer, and then you think and have deep thoughts about it. That's how you
Exactly.
get to a
And you know a
conclusion.
good word for what you was trying to say too? Marinate. Let it
Marinate.
marinate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Because that gives
Because
Exactly.
it time to
honestly, you
soak in,
guys
right?
aren't lying. You guys aren't lying. Like I seen, I seen someone literally try and take what I said and lie. Like he literally tried to make the colonizer a great guy when we all know they was mean and evil. You know what I mean? Just to disprove me. And it wasn't even I wasn't even saying a fact. I was saying an ideology or a hypothesis, I should say. It's possible that these people in a picture were reclassified to black, you know, or African American because they look just like African Americans. And no one, it's like it got to the point where once they started trying to tear that down and trying to make me seem like I was lying or something, and I just I was over it. I was so over it. I was just like, fine, like y'all can have it because it was really weird to me because I look at things and I'm just like, okay, so the people I'm talking about is the Paiute people. They look like our brothers, sisters, aunties, cousins. So when we see my view, and I know I sound like I'm chopping off and I'm saying different things, right? And it's because I'm trying to find the best way to say it. But me, when I look at things like that, in my mind, because I'm more scientific and I believe in migrations and things, and I'm the out of Africa theory person. In my mind, is they are so inside of us that we look just like them. They look like us because they're in us. We are them. But I don't take away the other admixtures I have, like African. Hi, Adam. Like African, European. I do see that, but then there's from that thought, I'm thinking about the science. The science shows our ancient ancestry. We got a lot of Southeast Asian in us. So where did it come from? And they can't keep saying that it's from Madagascar. That don't make no sense because if that's the case, then where their Southeast Asian looks come from? They look like we look more like Papua New Guinea people than we look like anybody else. And the Papua
Hey,
New Guinea people came here first.
you know why? Because people don't realize the first civilizations that was spawned were done by our people. You know, thousands, you know, catastrophic events happen, then re-civilization, then catastrophic. So when you find that where you'll find a lot of our fingerprints, handprints, and footprints and blood will all determine, what people are what, and they noticed they learned it in the early 1900s, and the police use this now. They call it forensic science. That's where they got that DNA stuff from.
Mm-hmm.
But the fingerprint, the handprint, and palm print itself, does correlate what people are, where they went to, and if they were there, and things that, fluctuated in their life. So you'll find a lot of the original American copper colored people in a lot of lands to this day. And it's not that they were, slaved or anything, shipped there, forced there. No, it was be due to the early migrations of people going there to civilize those places, build up, cities and civilizations. Because most people don't realize a colonizer civilization. So they taught us what a colonizer was in the wrong manner. And when I looked at my 18, different than what we was taught in school. See, we taught that
Yeah.
the colonizer was these Renaissance people that came and whitewashed everything. And that's what we was taught the colonizers was. So we looked at these, white tea people as the people that messed everything up and flipped everything into the ops possession. It was actually people of color that began it, and the white people got hired and they manipulated it. So now we're under manipulation now. So in 2024, 2025, we're being controlled by manipulation. And it's not power. So people be thinking it's a power that's controlling people. I don't think nobody in this live right now get a phone call. Every week they get paid. And the people say, yes, Mr. Scott, we would like for you not to buy those new Jordans that just came out. We noticed that you made $786 today. And we don't want you to spend that money on those Jordans. Think about it. Ain't nobody controlled. It's all a mind state.
Well, I'm gonna say that I think that everybody says the same thing, but I think that it's like a fork road where there's a decision to make about how you feel the outcome is, and another one goes to another road on how they believe. And I'm gonna be honest, I do not blame you guys for questioning anything, because we were told things from liars that broke the law. You know what I mean?
Right.
That, it's like, I don't know. Who's that? Who's a Katuta?
Exactly. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. Snoop is Afro-Indigenous. So if you're Afro-Indigenous, how can you be a pretendian? Pretendians are white.
Yeah. And
I'm
see,
just
the
gonna
first
be honest.
natives were Germans. Like the whole nativism party was started by Germans. So the Germans created that native movement. You know what I'm saying? They also created the Know Nothings behind it and a couple other political movements. Then it spawned into the democracy. So a lot of people don't realize when they go for being a Democrat, they're a part of the same manipulation that we're under right now.
But so is Republicans. Well, so let's not get into that, because we will be.
No. What I'm stating is a democracy system was implemented after the nativism party. And so, all of that, and I'm not talking politics, I'm talking identity theft and nationality. So this first movement of nativisms, they were Germans, and they the J people, the Ish. So they actually designed the way that they put these people in position. They designed it. And that's what they're pushing and implementing today. So they're spending more money on keeping the lie than just breaking bread with the real people and saying, you know what, hey, we can't keep doing this. We stealing all y'all inventions, everything y'all do. We only putting 22s on cars now because y'all buy them. We putting subwoofers in cars because that's what y'all like. Think about it. Everything that every corporation do today across the planet is because the copper-colored American people agreed to it.
Well, what I'll say is, I get what you're saying with the nativism. I get what you're saying in that part. There's other things though, like it's more in depth than that. But I get what line you're getting at, which prong from the fork you went in, if that makes sense. Like I get what you're saying, and I understand why you're saying that. The other prongs of the fork they have more of a explanation of because when you say that, it makes it seem like the original people here weren't the indigenous. I think that if we utilize science, then people would have a better understanding of what you guys are saying. But I don't think that you guys utilize science, so you know.
See, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you, sis. The information the receipts that we be bringing up is supersedes science.